Welcome back to Paranormal Spirit Quest. Join us for our next investigation. I've got like a wooden cart, wooden wheels, and they're rolling it through and they're carrying, I don't know what, possibly don't know what, because that's what was here.
So, like, typically, some people put some really good sort of moment.
Is this the one here?
I saw it. It's a shadow.
I'm going to ask you again, Michael, do you mean that person any harm?
Here's their energy, look at that guy, look. Oh
Here's
my
the
God.
fella.
Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
What's up?
Come on, we've seen you rock it, we've seen you tilt it.
Yeah, I kept breathing for a bit, so, but again, the stairs, anyone could have been heavy breathing.
I'm just going to let you know, because I want to particularly talk about it, because I want that spirit to come back. But last time I was, well, the very, very, very first time I came here, I wasn't nowhere near as advanced, like as a medium that I am now. And I pretty much sat where you are, Dale, and there was a medium in the group that we was with, because it was a
I just heard.
group. Did you?
Yeah.
And I picked up on this spirit, I explained it, I had great detail of this spirit, and the medium that was in the group turned around and said, oh my God, she said, are you a medium? And I said, no. She said, well, you bloody should be. She said, because you're spot on. The next time we came here, as our own group, I stood literally where Simon is, and I picked up on a name, and actually communicated with exactly the same spirit. So I'm hoping
she'll come back tonight.
They're here tonight. Hoping, talking about that spirit, they will join us. So we welcome you to come back. But having said all of that, Daggers, are you picking up on anything at all at the minute?
I had the name of Jimmy
Okay.
earlier. Then it was ever so cold.
Okay. My evidence, you can actually see on one of our videos on YouTube of me standing in here, there, in this very room, with the person's name. I'll share that with you all now. It's James. But does James, do you not call Jimmy
James.
James?
Yeah.
Oh my giddy aunt.
There you go. So I think you are on exactly the same spirit that I'm here with. I do detect that he's here. There's something specific about him. Ask him to talk to you and tell you.
I can't walk properly. I've got a limp. I'm going to go over.
Okay. Anything else that you pick up on? Keep going through.
Okay.
Do you feel as well that this room is totally different to the other one?
Yes.
Forget the heat, the deep part of it, but it's more melancholy in here.
It's very... It's what?
Melancholy, bit sadder.
Never heard
darker.
of that.
Melancholy.
I like
It's a good
it,
word.
yeah.
Never
I
heard
don't
of that.
like it.
Melancholy, yeah, sad.
Why don't you just say so?
That's what Mum tells me all the time, but it's a big word.
Big words are good words.
Melancholy.
Oh, well, everybody know melancholy.
First I
Never
heard
heard
that
of
was,
it.
who sang
You know,
I Beg Your Pardon, Rose Garden, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By- she said melancholy.
I'll start singing that
I
now.
just know what I think. I've got the words going through my head now.
Lynn Anderson.
That's it.
What?
Well done.
you're all right. Fine.
You're in good hands.
She's around, you know, so.
Yeah.
Have we got set times or can we move to another room?
Yeah, they're going to be over by the radio when they want us to move. Oh, just see what words going through. Well, don't anyone else like to call out at all? Anyone else want to sort of give it a go? To see if we can get anything going? No, I'm sorry the first room wasn't that active. Oh, hang on, what's that?
Oh, it's taking
Oh,
a
it's
bit.
you, sorry. I thought the lights had been possessed.
That'd be good.
So that's the most active thing that happened. We're going to go very shortly. This is your last chance to show us you're here. Thank you for doing the little bits you have done, but we really wanted to talk to you.
Okay, so come on, spirit that's in here. You've just had 6 people in this room, building up the energy. They said it was a bit flat in here. I know to be different. James, if you're here with us, you've met me before, you've spoken to me. You've spoken to me in some depth. Told me some personal stuff. You told me how you was feeling. Got Daffers here, who I'm pointing at. If Daffers can hold up her hand. Can you go to Daffers and just tell her what you told me?
No. I
So
think
I'm
we.
just, sorry, John.
No, carry on.
I'm just going to try one last time. So if you want to talk to us, can you flick at any of our lights? Go towards them.
I honestly think we should move to another room.
Yes, I'm not sure which room Debbie's in.
I think we'd be able to hear them.
Right, your last chance. I'm going to count to 5, and if there's nothing happening, we're gonna move. So one last chance. If you wish to speak to us, anybody, can you give us a sign you're here, or can you affect our lights, or we're going to go?
It's just gone flat.
Yeah, no, I was going to say I'm sorry, everybody. That wasn't the best of starts. I'm going to be honest with you. I was hoping we'd get some more activity going, but that's the way it goes sometimes with investigations. You know, you can go
We'll be able to
somewhere.
hear where they are anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Getting anything through?
I just feel he was a very sad person. That a lot happened to him in his life that wasn't very nice.
But the word tall come through. James, if you're with us, can you go near the device that's on the floor, please?
That did just go off.
Did go off there.
Did it?
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
James,
I
thank
can't
you.
see it from
James,
here.
that's lovely. Thank you very much for doing that for us.
You put that in a bit more in the centre for us, please, Alex.
James, we're going to move this forward a little bit more.
Can you turn your camera on camera?
There you go, James.
Just hold it to you.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
Come on, James, come near that device. You've heard my voice before. You know you can trust me. Can you do something a bit different? Come on, you're standing next to Dale. Come away from Dale. You like Dale. Okay.
Was that the problem in your time, James? You liked a lot of male friends.
Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep going, Daffers. Got the word read come through.
Did you mix in society?
Got the word disturbing come through.
You mixed in circles maybe that weren't very good for you. Is that right?
Can you go near that device, James, for a yes? Stay away from it for a no. Are you getting anything else through, Daffers, at all?
I just feel that you are happier now, and I just feel there was a misunderstanding in your family with your mother. Was that right?
Infested.
If that was right, but you are happy now because it's all been sorted out. And I know it wasn't very nice for you when you were younger. And I know you had to fend for yourself in not very happy circumstances, and you were more in a London area. Can you tell me if we're right, please?
Eric. The word Eric has just come through.
Thank you. Bless your heart.
Is Eric with you now, James? Are you together?
Is there another spirit here called Eric? Is it just you, James, that's here? If it is, can you go near that device? Don't belong. Is that Eric doesn't belong here? Are you trying to tell us that there's a spirit here called Eric? It's not a very nice spirit. What was that?
God.
Oh.
It's the gentleman that came to me first with the bad leg and the limp and was really a poor soul. Did you look after him?
Alphabet.
Can you tell us, please?
Come on, James. If that's you, come back. Come back and talk to us again. Come on. Come closer.
I think he's going to come through on the board, you know.
Hurry.
Has Eric gone, James? I was saying I might. Someone trying to say something.
Is it a flash then?
Eric, are you here with us? If you're near the spirit that's here,
It's me.
so you,
Yeah, it's me.
the spirit that's here, can you go near the device and make it flash if there is a spirit here? If it's Eric, make it flash. If it's you, James, can you make that device flash again?
I'm half sensing a hell of a lot with this mirror, you know.
Yeah.
What one?
This one. Beside me.
What are you sensing?
I don't know, it's just something not right with it.
If that's you that sent the word through, hurry. Can you go near the device on the floor, the little green light, and make that flash?
Do you still feel he's with you, Dale?
No, it's gone now.
Yeah, James has gone.
Mm.
I don't even sense him in that corner anymore.
Oh, no, tell a lie.
You're back. You're getting the same thing.
Did you have a bad chest, James? TB or something? Can you flash if that's right, please?
I'm getting more heavy smoker.
Do you know, I was just going to say that. James, were you a smoker? If you did smoke, could you please make the lights come on again, please? And thank you.
Did that flash when you asked that question?
No.
I didn't say it.
I don't even know if it's James, there's someone here that's a heavy smoker.
Mm.
Whether it's Eric,
Yeah.
but there's somebody there's a heavy smoker here that's really affected them.
Mm. Were you young when you passed?
Do we have a Nicholas? Can you make the light flash? Please.
Don't get it, there's nothing in now. Everything's
Right.
lifted.
It's gone.
Mm.
Can anyone hear music?
Meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear music?
Yeah, it's definitely like next door or something.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't think there was a pub round here though, is it?
Yeah, next door.
Was it?
Used to be the London Tavern.
Oh, right.
Used to be a biker's pub.
Right, I said until about 10 to, so it's 48 now. So
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
are we happy with doing what we're doing in here?
Mhm.
I think we'll come back, can't we? I just want to make sure we cover everything else and then we can do the light after that.
Yeah.
Um,
That was impressive though.
It was.
The fact
Are you
that-
guys okay?
Okay, come on, if there's a spirit here, come and communicate with us. Go to any letter on the board. Go to yes or go to no. Show us that you're here. Okay, that's not quite a no. Are you trying to say no? Come on, go to another letter. You go to the first letter of your name for me, please.
Right, we've got an S and T. We need to get that checked. We're not getting a definite
No.
thingy.
Okay. Can you confirm, does your name begin with an S? If it does, you've got the yes just beside you. Can you move the glass slightly to the yes for me? If your name begins with an S. If it begins with a T, can you go to the yes? Thank you. Can you take the glass back into the middle of the board, please?
We've got a T at the moment.
Okay, can you give me the second letter of your name, please?
I'm thinking Tommy.
What was that?
That was probably my chair.
Can you go back to the middle, please? If your name's Tommy, can you go to yes? If your name's Tony, can you go to yes? What else? T-O.
Tom.
Is it Tom? Is your name Tom? Tory. Don't know why I want to say
Tory.
that. Tory. Are you are you a male spirit? If you are, go to yes. If you're not a male spirit, can you go to no? Come on, don't go quiet on us now. Can you give me the third letter of your name, please? Come on, the spirit that's here with us with the name that begins with T. Come back, and can you give us the third letter of your name?
Did you hear that?
There's something around, isn't there? Are you not hearing any noises back
I
there?
heard like walking, but I don't think it was on this floor.
A few creaks,
I thought I heard walking, but it was on the next floor.
I think we need to change this to jet. I don't like using the
I
glass.
think the plant jet's a bit sticky because it's never been used. I mean, you can try it, but I don't think it's very.
Debbie,
Yeah.
you know that set of staircases where the guy said we can't go up?
Yeah.
I've just seen someone appear by there for about 2-3 seconds and they've disappeared.
Okay.
So you're just in that area there.
I'm more scared of you than you are of us.
Yeah, was it a male figure or so, just very briefly?
So I've got to admit, I'm getting something at the top, not at the bottom bit, but on the top of it.
Yeah, no, I'm just feeling something on that next
Yeah,
one.
I saw someone down the bottom.
There is loads around. Come on, the spirit that's here with us, can you communicate back with us through the glass? Through this ball? Can you go to the third letter of your name?
W.
W's over
Tom.
here.
What was that?
M.
No,
Oh,
it's
Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
It's Tom. So it is
Yeah,
Tom.
good, yeah.
Okay, can you go back to the middle, please?
So confirm it's Tom then.
if that's Tom that's communicating with us, can you find the yes on the board, please? Can you go to the yes if that's Tom?
Okay, that went to yes.
Tom, are you able to do anything for us tonight? Are you able to make a noise? Show yourself? Move one of the chairs? Can you put one of the seats down for me?
Did you make the water run this morning? Thank you. Well, this is a change, isn't it?
This is where the stairs was.
Did you hear the phone call this morning, lunchtime, from your friend? You just have to go to yes if it's right or whatever. Or can you spell out his name?
A, F, T, F,
I think it's E.
Yeah.
it's E.
Nice. Okay. E.
So what was that? A-F-T?
E.
D.
D or E?
Not making much sense really, mate.
Can you go back to the middle? Can you start again? Can you spell that name out again for us, please?
Just your mate who made the call is fine. Whose sister has just died.
So I'm just getting something from the next floor.
I've got that up there. It's not up there.
Is that a B? If it is, go to yes.
No, that's not right.
If it's a C, can you go to yes? Can you put the glass back in the middle, please? Okay, come on. So you're telling Daphne that there was a phone call. You heard the phone call. Was it somebody that made the phone call?
That rang me, yeah. But it was his mate who rang me.
And what was his name? Come on, can you spell the name out?
Are you having trouble with the glass? Is it too heavy?
We'll go get your chair and have a look.
Okay, don't worry.
If we change from the glass to something else, we would have to say goodbye to you, but will you promise to come back and communicate with us through the wooden planchette? Would you come back to us? Okay. So, Tom, if that's you, you're back with us. We welcome you to come back. You promised us that you would come back to us. Can you just go to yes to show us that you're here, please? That's enough, thank you. Don't need to prove anymore. Let's go back. Okay, can you spell the name out? You are staffers because you know more.
Tom,
You're
can you
getting-
spell out the name of your friend who rang me today to tell me about his sister that had passed away?
Arm's getting heavy.
Don't think he's going to play ball.
Hang on, here he goes. Come on. Thank you. Keep going. S. S. T. ST.
That's not right.
Or is it just T? First response to T.
No, it's not. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Can you go back into the middle for me?
Should be stand on stage from outside.
That's the side of the building, isn't it? Come on, can you go back to the middle?
That was jolly quick.
If going to anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say good night. And thank you.
Is there any other spirits here that wish to communicate with us? If there is, can you spell your name? Come on, this lot's falling asleep out there in the chairs.
What's that?
V, is it?
V.
Okay.
Okay, so V, what's the second letter of your name? Welcome. Please communicate with us. Tell us the second letter of your name. Or carry on spelling out the name or word that you're trying to spell out. Is it V? V what? Oh, can you move it back to the middle? Okay, are you a female spirit? Go to the yes if you are, no if you're not. V.
Y, isn't it?
Y. And go back to the middle. Go to the next letter. Why? Because I want you to. Come on, can you go to any more letters? Can you go round the board for me to build up your energy? Okay, we'll ask you one more time and then we'll stop doing the board. But can you give us your name? If there's any spirit here that wishes to communicate with us through this board,
I'm sorry.
can you spell out your name? Can you spell out hello? Come on, we welcome you to communicate with us. Come on.
If you're an actor, go to yes.
If Tom is still with us, go to yes.
Okay, let's go goodbye. Leave it up.
Okay.
Set it up. Keep it set up.
Yeah, we'll say goodbye for now.
Right, as Ross said, we never tries here, so let's give it a go and see what happens. Zephyrs and gradual here, I can tune in with your knowledge if that's all right, or what you're picking up. So, if we've got anybody here that wishes to make contact and let themselves know, please do so. I've got a little gadget here, won't hurt you, come towards me. Lights will shine. God, who's making all that noise? Well, we've certainly got a sign that someone's there.
Yeah.
Probably doing his drugs still up there. I'll start again. So, yeah, can you make yourself known, please, if you're around? Come and talk to us. Little Creek. I've just seen the picture of a very famous actor from the 19th century, Sir Henry Irving. I don't know whether we actually performed in this theatre. We might have done, I suppose, being the second oldest in the country. We'd be very grateful if you could do something for us. I mean, there's some lights there on the chandelier. Can you swing that? Could you move that, please, for me? Even if it's very gently.
So when you stare at something, it does look as though it's moving,
I know,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at that bloody light there, I'm sure it's going, but...
Yeah.
Is there somebody called Henry that's joined us?
Well, actually, we've got, I don't know if you've seen that, because we're just above the picture of Sir Henry Irving, who was a famous actor, so we might be in presence of an actor.
We're looking at there, all right, okay.
So, thank you, Henry. Can you talk through Daffers for me? Henry, did you perform in the theatre? Daffers, are you picking up on anything from him?
No, I just got the name. As you,
Well, that's very good, though,
was,
because they are by Henry's photo or picture.
You didn't have a lot of patience, did you? Is your thing lighting up?
Yeah, I mean, at the time, he was kind of like the Lawrence Olivier of his day, really. And allegedly, one of the, I think it's the Criterion Theatre up in London, it's meant to haunt there.
All right.
But I guess he's probably performed all, you know, across the country. But do you think we got someone just called Henry, or was it the Henry Irving?
No, I don't think it was him.
I wasn't him. Well, Henry, thank you for making yourself known to Daffers. Appreciate that. At least we've got a name, we can work with that. So, Henry, can you do something for us to know you're around, so that we know you're here? As I say, you can simply come towards me. My little box here, it won't hurt you, the lights will flicker and change colour. You've got a nice big chandelier there, go and give it a push.
He said, not on your Nelly.
Go and scare Mandy's right underneath it. Don't drop it on her, but if you could swing it.
The thing is, because this was used so much, this stairway,
Yeah.
there's so many that are going up and down it still.
That's the thing.
You know.
Come on, just the amount of people that must have used this theatre in the day.
What still do?
And still do, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's got to be someone here that can do something and interact with us. either by moving one of the chandeliers, or even if we hear footsteps on the stairs, or there's a door at the very top, and I'm sure it needs closing because it's quite cold and getting a draft. There's a number of things you can do. Please interact with us.
Can you feel it getting very cold?
No.
Should my shoulder really, doesn't
Yeah.
That's just my shoulder doing. It's flat out here.
Yeah.
There is something here, but it's flat.
Yeah, that's what we've had in our group all night. We've had a little bit of activity and it just goes flat, which is.
See, with us, we weren't getting it, and then it started building slowly and then built up. By the time we started getting stuff, it was time to finish.
Yeah. No,
We'll see what we get in the auditorium. We should get something on this floor here.
Yeah.
I'll be I'll be surprised if we don't. But
We
wait in a
did,
minute.
Everybody is seated, all except Rodney, who's on the camera.
No.
Is your seat up?
Yeah.
Mine at K2 there.
It's man. Oh, it's better.
You're okay? Right, so we're all seated. We've got the laser on the stage, so it's the stage area there that you're looking at. Sorry guys, you can't see too much, but you know, these investigations are normally in the dark, but can be done during the day as well. So, that's enough of my live talk, as I'm going to now start our investigation. So we all sitting comfortably, girls and boys?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if there's any spirits here, come and join us. We welcome you to come and join us here on this second floor of the auditorium and sit with us. Come and watch the show. The show's about to start. We don't know what show's going to be on.
My K2's going.
Is it? Where are you? You're there. Can you turn your light? Where's your, what's that light you got on you, Steve?
Oh.
So your K2 is going on.
Yeah, can you do that again, please? Can you? Oh, it's doing it. Thank you.
It's not because of Rodney, is it, with the camera?
No, shouldn't be.
Okay, come on. We welcome you to come up here. Come sit with us. Come and watch the show. If there is a spirit here that wishes to communicate with us or come and share the show with us, come and take a seat. Put one of the seats down that you're going to sit on so we can see where you're sitting.
Can you hear something, Steve? Can you hear something going? Sounds like a pigeon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a.
No, that's not that.
Oh. Can you make the noise again, please, for us? Can you do it louder? Can you come towards me again? In fact, my little box here won't hurt you. The lights will change colour the closer you get. Can we ask you to do something for us, please? Also on the stage, we've got quite a few little gadgets on the stage. If you go towards them, they'll make a noise or some lights will shine. Don't be afraid, but can you walk towards one of those, please? Or you can just simply walk across the stage. You might see lots of lights, green lights there. If you walk across those, we can spot you from here.
Do you want to play some music, Deb? That seemed to have gotten going last time, didn't it?
What sort of music?
And basic variety stuff.
Yeah, like musical stuff from...
Musical stuff, yeah.
Yeah, musical stuff was quite
I
popular.
can't come on live, but
Can anyone
So
go
do you
on?
want me to do it?
Yeah.
somebody else can.
Yeah, let me do it. I'll get some musical stuff on.
That's called the front room.
The
Put me bloody makeup on to go on stage, you know?
I'll play some music.
Looks like two of them bills down there, one on stage and one on the floor.
What, are they glowing?
No, but they're there.
Come on, if there's any actors that's on the stage that was here during your time as an actor or an actress, there's a couple of little balls on the stage, can you go near the balls please? If you just give them a little tap, it will flash. It's near the front. The theatre's started, the play's beginning. What was that?
Anyone knock a seat? Right, can we just check any seat? All the seats are still up then?
Just check. Use the energy of us that are here, use the energy of the music, use the energy of the play that's playing. You put one of the seats down in the second row, in the middle row of the theatre. You put one of the seats down. If there's a particular seat that you normally sit on, and one of us is sitting on it, can you tap us on the shoulder? And we will move, so you can put that seat down. I'd hate to think that one of us is sitting down.
Oh, that's Chasson Day, that's too modern, unfortunately.
I don't want any of us sitting in your seat, so if we are sitting on your seat, tap us on the shoulder, we will move. What's that creaky noise behind me?
I heard that.
I see. And I'm not moving.
You're not?
No.
Can you get up and move on the next one? Or move two away actually. Right, it's now break time. If we all now move into the bar area,
Yeah.
we'll have a break, as in attending for the theatre, go into the bar area, see what happens in there, try and get them to coax the banging of the chairs down on here whilst we're in there. Yeah? Right, so make sure when you get up if your chair is up as well. Narrow these chairs, aren't they?
Just see how it goes.
Yeah? Okay then. Yeah. I mean, there was chairs in there, I suppose, wasn't there? So
Chairs is on the stairs.
You make sure we have all the equipment we need. Can we just check, before we go anywhere, can we just check that there's no seats down? Or there are seats down or whatever.
Yeah, we'll have a check first.
Is there any seats down?
Anyone see any seats? Josh.
Who was that?
Yes, dear?
Yeah, because that one was stuck.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
It's always been down, so
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can't see any myself.
Where else, darling?
No, we just see if there's any chairs down.
No, it's just this one here.
Just that one.
And that is genuinely stuff seat.
Yeah.
There we go.
okay, so we've just come into one of the changing rooms of the Theatur Royal.
That's me, sorry.
We spent some time in here a little bit earlier and we got some activity from a particular spirit that I've actually communicated with before on a previous visit. And when we came in here earlier, Daffers also picked up on the same spirit and got the same. Well, you got Jimmy or Jim, didn't you?
well, to be honest, it was James at first, and I changed it to Jimmy.
Yeah.
So
But the spirit's name is James, and again, you know, Daffers picked up on similar sort of vibes and the storyline behind him. So we're going to try and see if we can communicate with James again. He's a very friendly spirit. I ask you, James, to come forward. Please don't be frightened. I know there's quite a few of us in here, but I promise you that none of us mean you any harm. What was that?
Oh, like a little thump.
Yeah.
Not me.
If that was you, James, can you do that thump again? Can you knock twice?
Two there, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay, so if that is you, James, do come forward. Please don't be frightened. I'm here and I will promise you that nobody here will hurt you. We've got some devices on the floor, some little round balls that light up if you touch them. Can I ask you just to touch one of them, just to sort of show you what they do? We welcome you to just give them a little tap and the lights will flash. I just got a small little flash then, James. I'm going to take that as a no. I know normally when you flash that it means yes. Can you confirm, am I right? Are you happy that you wish to stay here and that you don't wish to be moved on? If that is the case, can you go near that device and make it flash, please? There's no pressure. It's entirely up to you. If you wish to stay here, thank you, okay. I will be back, don't know when, but I will be back to be able to move you on at any time that you wish to be moved on. There will be white light at the closing prayer. If you wish to change your mind, please enter that white light for yourself to be moved on. Is there anything else, James, that you wish to tell us whilst we're here? Do you wish to communicate with us a little bit more? If so, can you go to the device and make that flash? I'll take that as a no. Are you tired? Yes. Okay. Are you happy that we came back, James? Are you happy to see me back here again? If you are, can you go to the device and make it flash? Well, it's a long answer. I was just about to say you're not happy seeing me then. Okay, so I take it that you are happy to see me back here, and I'm happy to be communicating back with you again. Are you happy if I ask Steve to have a little chat with you? John to ask you a few questions? Are you up for that for a bit? Just a couple of questions? Yeah.
Good. Hi James, my name's Steve. Have you been here for a long time in theatre? If you could you flash the device for me? And right, I think I met you before, haven't I? And you met me. If you don't want to talk to me, again, flash the device and I won't ask any further questions if you want me to. Keep quiet. No, it doesn't want to let me, does it?
Come on, James. Don't be frightened. Steve's only asking you a few questions. He doesn't mean you any harm. Is it just the women's voice that you like then? Do you just like communicating with women? If so, can you go to the device and make it flash for me, please?
Throw me off.
Stop giving him pointers.
Probably would have not. Jesus Christ.
Is that sore?
I don't know.
Suck it and say enough, just have a smoke though.
Look at that there as well.
Who was that?
There you go. You're gonna throw me off.
Stop giving him pointers.
Probably would have not. Jesus Christ.
Is that sore?
I don't know.
Suck it and say enough, just have a smoke though.
Look at that there as well.
Who was that?
There you go. You're gonna throw me off.
Stop giving him pointers.
Probably would have not. Jesus Christ.
Is that sore?
I don't know.
Suck it and say enough, just have a smoke though.
Look at that there as well.
Who was that?
There you go.